Jonathan, welcome to Wasps. You're almost just off the plane. I think you arrived a couple of days ago. How's the body?
Yeah, the body's feeling pretty good. I played last game in New Zealand on Thursday and got through there alright, and it's, you know, third day in London now, so the old body clock's come back and I'm getting into the swing of things. Just started my first day of training today. So,
what made you decide to come to Wasps? I think we have had pretty good connection with New Zealand over the years.
I follow the London Wasps quite a lot, and there were a couple of mates over here, and when we were over here for the Crusaders, I had to talk and just heard that they're in the rebuilding stage and like looking for players, and I thought what a good chance to get over, play some rugby in the UK.
Yeah, do you get to see much British rugby in New Zealand? I know most New Zealand fans think that the only country in the world that knows how to play decent rugby is New Zealand.
Every now and again there's a game on, but a rugby channel or something, but probably not as much as you'd like to, just so you can keep track of who leaves New Zealand, who they're playing for. But a lot of the old PlayStation game as well, I learned a few teams through there, so that schooled me up a little bit.
So you spent the Super 15 season with Crusaders. Actually, that must have been a pretty traumatic time this season, what happened in Christchurch.
Yeah, it was pretty trying times for not only the team but for the whole province. I suppose Canterbury province. I suppose it was good for us as Crusaders to have something to play for and try to put a smile on the community's faces. But everyone was struggling. But now I ring back home and they seem to be getting things back up in order. So that's good that they're starting to get things moving.
Are you a bit sorry to leave home just at the time that the World Cup's about to start?
Yeah, well, the time was pretty bad. If it 3 or 4, like a week after we left, I think the first game plays. So, but at least I think the games are in the morning, so I might be able to get some over here and have a watch.
So you spent several years working alongside Richie McCaw. Has he taught you how to lie offside for most of the game without ever being penalised?
Yeah, well, he's got a knack for that. But you sort of pick up little things, how he does things and stuff, and I've learned a lot of him over the years, but. Just, yeah, I don't know, he just has those refs under his thumb.
He is an incredible player, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's a good player, great player, and he's going to be, one of the main contributing people for the World Cup if the All Blacks do go well.
Because our sadly injured club captain, Tom Rees, he was up against McCaw a couple of years ago in New Zealand and played extremely well. He thinks he may have played against you in a schools international at Twickenham a few years ago.
Yeah, he could have, like, if we're talking like 7 or 8 years ago, there was a time when he come over here, played England at Twickenham, so I think the name rings a bell, and I have followed him with the English team with Tom Rees, so chances, I'm not for certain, but there's a good chance that we might have played each other, yeah.
Well, now you're here, you must be in with a good chance of playing in the opening game of the Premiership at Twickenham. Are you looking forward to that? Because this is the new expanded Twickenham. When you last played there, they haven't completed the wrap round. Yeah,
that's exciting stuff, and I suppose there's unfortunately been a couple of injuries in the loose forwards for the Wasps, so it might look like that I might be in the team this week, which is good, and I'm looking forward to it. But playing in front of a big crowd with the new Twickenham will be just, can't wait, exciting.
And up against the Premiership champions, of course.
As well, yeah, they've been telling me that Saracens are the team, winners last year, and probably one of their grudge matches. But I suppose all the London teams are grudge matches, but we'll be out there to give them a bit of a run for their money, hopefully.
Now, one of your teammates in New Zealand for Tasman was our prop, who's out with Samoa, Zach Talafo. Did he eat all the pies?
Maybe when he was at school he might have eaten all the pies, but now it looks like it's just straight protein and carbohydrates, so he's pretty tanked up now.